Bonjour! I'm meeting my family in Europe, and first stop is Paris. We just checked in, and it's pretty nice. It's a queen bed, but you can split it into twins, and then you have this amazing balcony view. Classic France, love it. And then this bathroom is huge, and there's also a view too. My parents and my brother flew from Taiwan, and I'm so excited to see them for the first time this year and first time in Europe together, as we're here to celebrate my sister's very postponed wedding due to the pandemic. Of course, the first thing we did was go to the Eiffel Tower and indulge in French cuisine. The location of our hotel is perfect if this is your first time in Paris. You can walk to the Eiffel Tower, and it is close to all the other monuments like the Louvre. 我们在哪里？在 The Louvre Museum， 中文怎么说？路哦，这是罗浮宫。罗浮宫，赞。So I've been to the Louvre before when I went to Paris my first time years ago, but this time with my family, we just walked around the premises and didn't go in because the line outside was so long. Some pro tips: buy tickets in advance, and there's actually another entrance on the lower level you can use to avoid the line. We 我们坐在这个 fountain 旁边休息一下，等下去 Angelina 买一个巧克力。这些鸭是什么？说 Mandarin duck。Mandarin duck 法国叫 French duck。French duck。We stopped by Angelina Cafe and got a hot chocolate. This is the original location on Rue de Rivoli. There's always a line to dine inside, but you can skip the line to grab to go. So grab a chocolate and pastry, then walk around outside or head to Le Palais Royal. We 我们在爸爸最爱的衣服店。你看他也穿 Lacoste。好多球哦！咚咚咚。We did some shopping as I'm on a mission to buy a pair of shoes that my sister's been looking for to wear to her wedding party. First start at Galerie Lafayette, but couldn't find it there. So we grabbed a quick lunch nearby and couldn't pass on these prices. Compared to New York City prices, you get better bang for your buck here. We then headed to the boutique shop of Roger Vivier on Rue Saint-Honoré, another popular street with designer boutique stores, and they had the shoes my sister is looking for. Everything here was so cute and I wanted to buy everything. That Paris is so bright out at 10 p.m. Look, it's the Eiffel Tower. This was a short and sweet stay in Paris, and we're just starting our 2-week adventure in Europe. We're off to Greece next. The family is all together now as we meet up with my sister Shirley and her husband. This trip is so special because we haven't been all together in a very long time. Shirley and I haven't been able to go back to Taiwan at the same time together, so one of us is always missing at our family gatherings. So our families and friends are all in Greece to And finally, the moment we've been waiting for and what we all came to Greece for, Shirley's wedding celebrations. We started off with drinks and photos with the family at the rooftop of Hotel Grand Bretagne with an amazing view of the Acropolis in the distance. This is the first time both sides of the family, the Taiwanese and the Greeks, are all together, the grandparents, grandkids, aunts, and uncles. Then we head to Lithos Tavern where we're dining with family and friends to celebrate the happy couple. A few of us went out afterwards and had so much fun. It was my first time going out with my sister's husband, and we may have stayed out till 4 a.m., which was much later than we had planned, but it was so much fun, and I am officially a huge fan of Athens and could see myself working remotely here for a while sometime. We stayed at a few different Airbnbs, but this one was definitely my favorite. I especially liked the neighborhood Monasteriaki. It was less crowded and there were lots of cute cafes, restaurants, and bars. Right below the Airbnb are lots of restaurants, and on my last day in Athens, I got to try Adori for yummy Italian food. I wanted to try the Greek restaurant next door, Dopios, but we'll have to make a reservation in advance next time. We're off to Paros, one of the most underrated Greek islands. Paros is less touristy and has so much to offer. Keep watching to see. We took a ferry from Athens to Paros and it was so easy and convenient. Though it is a bit chaotic to get on and finding your seat, it's still easier than getting on a plane. Highly recommend taking ferries to Island Hop. If you're going to multiple islands, you can get a ferry pass for a discounted offer. One of our favorite activities in Paros was renting a boat for the day. We actually booked through a third-party website and do not recommend it, so I won't be able to share the link, but let me know in the comments below if you want me to find other options for you. A boat day is a great way to spend quality time with the family and friends. We went to some really cool spots and the water was so incredibly blue. Food and drinks are served on board and it was definitely a highlight of our trip. If you're looking for a fun restaurant to sing and dance and twirl napkins around, make a late reservation at Barbarossa. The singing and dancing starts after 9 p.m., so expect slow service with the food and drinks. We were getting hangry, but we're living our Mamma Mia Grease dreams, singing and dancing our hearts out. To get to one of my favorite beaches in Paros, you'll either need to drive from Nausa or take a boat to Kalimthris. The water is so clear and there's these unique rock formations. Definitely worth it to rent a chair and umbrella and spend a few hours here. Another must-do is to take the ferry to Antiparos, a smaller island right next to Paros. We came here for dinner and walked around the smaller, even less touristy town. It's super cute and I highly recommend coming here. We hop back on the ferry and are headed to a very popular island, Santorini. For hotels, Victoria stayed at Filaria Suites and I highly recommend it. The location is really good, it is well priced, and the service is amazing. As you can see, Santorini and especially Ia is super crowded. It took a while to walk to the famous sunset point because there's a lot of stairs and a lot of people. Victoria and I explored the nightlife in the town theater and it was a lot of fun. You can take a bus or taxi there from Ia. So many stairs. This is one of the most famous restaurants of all of Santorini. Make reservations in advance and watch the sunset here. Highly recommend taking a taxi and not going down those stairs as it's so hot, all cobblestones, and full of donkey poop. The food wasn't our favorite and the service was extremely slow, so we were quite hangry. For my family and I, we treated ourselves and stayed at Mystique Hotel. It sure is beautiful and the views were gorgeous. There are tons of stairs though to get down to the rooms and back out, so this wasn't the best choice for my older parents. But we did love the service, the infinity pool, and the all-you-can-eat breakfast each morning. And saving the best for last, Laukasti Cook and Grill was our favorite meal in Santorini. It's close to Mystique Hotel and the portions were very generous and affordable. Definitely get the lobster pasta here and you'll get the whole pasta. Final stop in Europe with the family is Vienna. They have direct flights from Vienna to Taipei, so we were there for just a short stay. It's June here and so incredibly hot. There's also very little AC at many restaurants and buildings, so we took this time to unwind and relax and just hang out all together. The Opera House shows are closed for the summer, but you can do a guided tour of the building, so it's really cool to see. Honestly, all we did in Vienna was eat. We loved the Casa Grana, went to the popular Cafe Sacre, and just spent our last few days together with the family.